going on, guys? I feel like I start the video in the same spot every time. So she's still here, as you guys can see. Obviously hasn't moved since I parked here last time. Yeah, I drove it up and down my street, pretty much it. But it's been raining, guys. This summer was terrible. It's been raining nonstop, and barely got to ride this. I mean, I did put a lot of miles on the Grom because you had to take the back roads everywhere. So I put a lot of miles. I went on the freeway with it twice, but it was sketchy because the wind. This thing weighs like 200 pounds, so the wind was nuts. But I want to kind of go over the things I do like about my Grom, because a lot of people in my old video just posted saying I wanted to sell it. Really kind of were discouraged and hit me up, you know, saying like, hey, you know, I've been riding bikes for 20 years plus. I still love my Grom, blah, blah. Like, a lot of people are different. Like, I'm coming from fast cars. You know, I had a Supra. I had the Civic that was boosted. And then, you know, now I have this, which is, don't get me wrong, guys. It's a beautiful bike. Just look at it. It's badass, guys, you know. I just don't like putting money into a project, right? And then having something I don't really use that could benefit me money-wise, you know, and then have another money dump here. But bikes are way cheaper than cars. But yeah, anyways, back to this. Let's talk about the things I like about this Grom. What I like about the Grom, stock form, guys, it's an amazing bike to ride, man. You have your fun, small bike that's light. Corners, pretty decent stock, honestly. I'm not saying I took sharp corners and went raging, but for what I did, it was decent. Even lowered, like the aftermarket for the bike, obviously, as you can tell, is amazing. But let's get back to the stock things. When you buy the stock, you have like the body. It looks amazing. Don't mind the seat, guys. Pretend this is a stock body. It is, I mean, it just has the purple and all that dress-up kit. But stock body-wise, I'll post a picture right here. It looks amazing. You have, you know, everything you can mod, like the little purple washers and all that. The seat, obviously. The grips, you can do all that. These bars, guys, a lot of people change the bars, but I actually love the bars, man. I never had an issue with the bars. I tried to change them to the Pro Taper. They sat way too low. I did not like that at all. So I got these bars. I mean, the OEM bars, I put them back on, stayed with the OEM bars. I didn't want to deal with the BS from the other bars, but I love the bar look. It kind of looks like a Harley right now, but yeah, the front too as well. I'm gonna post a picture of the stock front. The stock front looks really nice as well. Just the light kind of sucks on the OEM, but other than that, it's pretty good. Just the aesthetic overall of this bike looks amazing. I love the fact that you can take this bike anywhere and definitely smile. Even though I own this and it's like completely faster and all that, and I'm into speed, when you get on this, you're always gonna have a good time, guys. Like, taking it to work, you know, I live 10 minutes from work, so taking it to work, taking it to the beach. I took it to the beach, 45-minute drive, and I literally did not regret it at all. It was probably one of the best times I did have on this bike, because my buddy and I, we went up to the beach and had a great old time. The ride there was funny. It was cool. At the time, I was only tuned for intake and exhaust. Now I'm tuned to intake cam exhaust, but yeah, so that's what I pretty much like stock. Obviously, the aesthetic will go with the aesthetic look. It's amazing. The riding and the cornering and all that stuff, the handling, I do like stock. I'm not going to lie to you. Now, let's get to the aftermarket stuff. Like, obviously, we know, looking at this bike, that there's a huge aftermarket for this bike. So let's get started on that. So my favorite things aftermarket-wise that I added to this bike, obviously the bride seat. That seat is amazing. More comfier than the OEM seat, obviously. But yeah, the exhaust, guys, you do not need this exhaust one bit. This is the Yoshimura exhaust. You don't need it at all. I only got it because, you know, bragging rights, I guess. I think the Amazon, the Kemimoto, sounds way better. Shout outs to Kemimoto for making a great, affordable exhaust. Because if I could go back, I'd change that to the Kemimoto one all day, every day. People, I guess, like it for bragging rights. I honestly did. So, yeah. The sound of the exhaust is all right. Nothing crazy. If you guys want to hear it, I'll actually turn it on for you. So it doesn't sound bad at all, for being honest here. But the Kemimoto one sounds more like a real motorcycle. And then the bags, you guys know. I mean, Mangum, if that's how he says his name, he makes a good kit. The back kit's amazing. It's just that, like, as far as cornering and all that, I lost all that. And not because the bags completely, but that right there, guys. Like, I can't have fun on it anymore because not necessarily, like I said, the bags, but it did cause me to have to make a custom bracket. And that custom bracket kind of made the whole Grom lose all its, like, I guess, cornering and stuff. Because even with the stretch kit, it can still corner. Like, everybody was giving me shit about the stretch kit. But the stretch kit, I could still take some sharp-ass corners with the stretch kit. This never gave me an issue. This causing me to get that pretty much gave me an issue. So I might just take that off too and just put the stock spring back on and just use my stock kickstand, because I don't really want to, you know, do all the BS with making a new kickstand and all that stuff. But we'll see, because it was kind of a process to put that on, and I really don't want to do it again. So we'll definitely have to see. We're going to go down to, like, the little stuff now. My favorite, purple. You guys know I'm a purple and blue guy. That's kind of what I'm going to do on that, but with carbon. Blue, beautiful blue that they came out with. Purple washers, Kemimoto, shout out to you again for the purple washers. Super fire. They came out with fire washers, affordable as well. Then we got the purple Vans grips. They're a little dirty, but I got a new set back there somewhere. Then we got the whole carbon. This was like $10. My buddy bought it. He didn't want it. Gave me it, and it does look fire. So those are pretty cool things that you can add on, that everybody could add on, other than the bags, minus the bags. The seat washers, obviously, exhaust. Obviously, everybody gets fender delete. So I got the TST fender delete with the TST taillight, and it's fire. I also got the TST headlight. Turn signals up here, which is fire as well. And then I did get the Chimera headlight, which, if I could go back, I wouldn't have bought this either, because it was very expensive. And I mean, like I said, I don't really ride the Grom, and even if I did, it's not really worth the money. It just looks badass, though. I'm not going to lie to you, but I'd go back and not purchase that. But it is a clean look. Like, if you have the funds, go ahead and get that, because it's fire. One other thing before I get to the finale of this video. Everybody needs a clear cam cap. It just makes your whole Grom look fire. Like, if I were to go back and do this build again, I'd obviously do the purple washers, the seat, the little carbon sticker, of course, up here. Not the light. The turn signals, yeah. Obviously, the fender delete with the TST taillight, of course. I'd do this, and then I'd get the intake and exhaust. That's all. That'd be my build, fully complete. That's it. Stretch and lowered, of course, but that's all. I wouldn't go with the bags. That's pretty much all I would have done. But like I said, we're here. We're done pretty much, and it is what it is. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the video. I put this year, keep in mind I haven't rode it in a while. I put 1,170, so 1,170 miles. Still gets over 100 miles to the gallon, so it's not bad. That's also a great thing. You could ride this for days and never fill up till like the end of the week, depending on how much you drive, obviously. But yeah, so we'll see what I do with it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to really talk about what I like and why I bought the Grom initially. Initially, I bought it to learn how to ride and make a sick build for you guys. But we're at this mark, at this point with the build. Nothing else to do that I want to do, so that's pretty much it. There will be shorts, so those who subscribed off my shorts, keep on the lookout. There will be a ton of shorts. I like making shorts and little cinematics better than full videos, but obviously you guys like the full videos, so we're going to continue with the full videos. And yeah, I just need to get a camera for the setup right here so I could do some vlogging, but other than that, we're good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and it kind of helped you out on what to do. Like, if you get a Grom, intake, exhaust, make it a little pretty, and that's it. Tune, obviously, but you don't need to go stretch. You don't need to go bagged, but it does look completely fire. It's coming from an honest YouTuber, man. I'm being honest with you guys, being transparent. Like, a lot of people do build these, and then they end up not liking some parts, and then they don't want to talk about it because they think they're bashing. But in my opinion, I'm not bashing nobody. They make good products. My error for buying something, it's just a trial and error kind of thing. I tried it. I don't like it. That's it. Like, you know, You try grapes, some people don't like them. You try blueberries, some people don't like them. It's not like I'm bashing any company, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.